Today I'm turning 37. Thank you. And as a historian, I always like to look at famous historical figures and see what they were doing at my age. So, let's look at a few famous historical figures and see what they were doing when they were 37. For example, if I was Catherine the Great, I would just be starting to formulate my instruction, or nakaz, which is basically her massive legal, enlightened legal document to bring French Enlightenment ideas into Tsarist Russia. Ida B. Wells at 37 was just writing and publishing her very famous article called Lynch Law in Georgia that was going to she'd already been a well-known activist in some circles, but this is going to launch her into the national spotlight. Eleanor Roosevelt, when she was 37, was just beginning to enter officially Democratic Party politics. Her husband, FDR, had fallen ill with polio the year before. And so when she was 37 in 1922 is when she first starts to enter kind of New York State political circles for the women of the Democratic Party as an attempt to keep her husband's name kind of in the conversation about future Democratic politicians. Even though FDR himself was my career's over, Eleanor was I think we can get you a future still. At 37, Shirley Chisholm hadn't even started her political career yet. She was still kind of the head of a daycare in New York City, and she was also working as an educational consultant in the New York City's Bureau of Child Welfare. She was becoming an expert on the importance of daycare, especially for alleviating poverty. When Cleopatra was 37, she was with her lover, Mark Antony, fighting against Octavian in the War of Actium. Now, I don't love this one so much because I think we all know what happens to Cleopatra just 2 years later, so